the next person comes in. You have 15 minutes because we have 15 ladies. If you're done any earlier, that's not the rules. Okay?
It's not often you can watch someone perform and realize that they are the best in the nation at what they do. But when you watch Monique Hardy from Webster Thomas compete in the weight throw, that is exactly what you're seeing. Every time she sets a personal record, which it seems like she does every week, she sets a new standard for the rest of America to chase.
It's surprising, but I've been really working hard to be number one, so I'm pretty happy with the results. Just trying to keep it consistently there. That's the biggest thing I'm trying to do right now. It feels amazing. It's indescribable, to be honest.
Part of her weekend routine now involves going online and looking to see how the rest of the big throwers around the country have fared.
We always check mile split to see what's going on, seeing, oh, this person moved up in the leaderboard, oh, this person is doing better than this person, and seeing like, oh, this meet's about to be pretty good because this person's near me, trying to have that healthy competition throughout the whole year.
One of the reasons she needs to check those other results is because throwers around here can't come close to the length that she achieves. And that can be one of her biggest obstacles, staying focused when your only real competition is yourself.
It's easy for someone to sort of rest on their laurels and just sort of get a big head, but she's always worried about the next meet and what she can do to continue to improve on her own. We're unfortunate that we don't have a lot of other throwers in this section right now. I think, sectional, she might double up the next competitor, so it's hard for her to stay focused and compete basically against herself.
In order to go head-to-head with some of the better throwers in the country, Monique needs to travel to meets outside the area. It's not only good for her as a measuring stick, it also gets her used to the places she will be throwing at for the bigger events.
Very important, just because each circle's different, like that's a wooden circle over there, that's a cement circle, there's more wooden circles and cement circles, and then because they're cement, they'll be faster. You gotta shift your weight a little bit more to really create those big throws at those certain circles. So.
For her dad, the most rewarding part isn't just seeing her succeed like she does, but also seeing that hard work pay off and knowing that will transfer to other aspects of her life as well.
I was just talking to one of the other parents, and then I was saying that the whole ideal of sports from my perspective now is that it does create a collegiate attitude in your child when they really find something, a sport that they're passionate about. It creates a mindset that I can go further and I could, go on into a collegiate career. And not only that, it carries into the academic aspect of her mindset in terms of how she views her academics, because she knows that it's not just the sports that's going to carry her further, but there has to be a unique balance academically in order for it to all come together.
Her attitude and her commitment have gotten her this far, and it's also rubbed off on those around her.
She spends more time training on her own and getting in turns, and she's sending me videos on weekends, and and she's really she's bought in and she loves the event, and she's brought a lot of people around her up with her. We have a very good freshman class that came in. We have another sophomore boy, Sean Smith, who's the top sophomore in the state right now, through 61 feet. That puts him 9th overall in the state, and she's really bringing those kids along with her passion. And I think the sky is the limit for her, really.
It's just overwhelming sometimes to believe that she starts out at one stage of it and then she ends up at this stage of it only in her junior year. So we're very extremely happy and proud of her accomplishments over the successive years that she's been doing this, and I can't but imagine to think where she's going to go with this. So we're just kind of going along for the ride,
I know it's a lot of work, it's a lot of travel, it's a lot of commitment, but how much fun is it?
It's so much fun. I think I did soccer before this, and I had to drop it because I felt more passionate about this sport. So it's something else. I really enjoy this sport so much. You know, like I put everything into it. Right after school, I go lift, and I have practice right after, and just putting everything towards what you need to do to be successful. You know.